down with them in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state want to keep at me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, shouted he fat out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club. Before I sat down, still borrowing money stacked tall and shack now. Still pushing bricks and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows through my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Fuck the back day yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Yeah, with other southern rappers, hood and this. I got rich and a real little hood to play. You be rapping about, I'm moving the bridge. Now we're doing it, bridge. In the face, you gon' be so up and quick. If I catch another case, I know it's true to be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. You still see that I'm ahead of the time. I cop the chrome down hard, talk the rail with the shine. I got some time name, like a better design. Who got them flow when I'm live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Fuck the back day yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna be with the king, what you gon' do? You on the scene, 1, 2. You and you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do Apple, what I do, you'll be hitting your dick. I got it. I can get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em it's like a squad or a sucker to test. Now my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with you put the check on the game of chess. You wanna be better, bring the best. When you standing in the front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Fuck the back day yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Fuck the back day yelling, bring them out, bring them out.
Here we go.
My recital, I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On top.
Here we go, here we go.
Here we go. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky.
Here we go. 11 empty.
I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and I had to leave real early.
All they just say is, or spend some time and rock around. I said it's my
Ready?
It's tricky to rock.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this. Yeah, the South Side dog.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's Joshua Carney ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 60 Eagles, 60.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. You talk about this Bengals defense. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they've got to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. The Eagles hit 8-7, a game over 500 on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready?
They'll set up to throw. Throw left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The Eagles send out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one out to the 30. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. 11.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. Burrow will throw. He finds his man, complete. It's short. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Right 80. Right inside.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
12.
Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Here we go. 11. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 1st down, Cleveland. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check smash, check smash. Dragon 60. Ready.
Back to throw here. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for Philly. And even 40 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Elliott good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's short. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
I'm wondering. 11 Thomas.
On play action. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage.
Here we go. Shot.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
At the 4-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
On one, ready? Close.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Eagles 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
35-yard line.
Bronco 80. Here we go. 19, Charger, 19.
They'll look to throw. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead is knocked harmlessly to the turf.
5-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Bronco 80. Ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Number 39.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back, because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
70 Lions. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Back to throw again. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
I'm one, right?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby. When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
11. Here we go.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. Down to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to pop that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 11 MT.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
11. Right 80.
Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's short. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Gun. 11.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
11. 180.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. And his kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Up the middle they go. Cleveland. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second and a couple.
Here we go.
They go play action with Burrow. He finds his man complete. That's short. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And Burrow going to change the play.
11 MT tape. 11.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11 Thomas.
Now it's Burrow. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and
4.
To the air again, Burrow. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
11-90.
They fire this one quickly to Austin. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Now the Bengals are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
On one, ready?
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Now Burrow. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Great defense there on 3rd and goal, and they took away everything. Forced him to fire that one to the sideline where no one could get it.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
11, 11, 11.
Now they send a man in motion right. Burrow going for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
On one, ready?
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And they go play action now. Burrow. Pass complete to Austin on the comeback route. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
Gun. Stop. 11, Thomas.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. It's short. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 11, MC. 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Now a 2nd and 6.
11, 11. Here we go, here we go. Can't kill. Stop.
Play action. It's Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
Here's a give to Dobbins running right. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Here's Burrow. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they decline the hold, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. And his kick is good. Now whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case, not at all you want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. They'll run on first down. Cleveland down to the 25. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd and 9 now. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Check. Mustang 19.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
It's 4th down. Jake Elliott on for the field goal.
And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
11.
Burrow looking to pass. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
On 1, right?
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some block. blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he get the first down.
I'm one, ready?
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
180. 11 MT. Take. 11 MT.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Going up top. And got his man. Complete. Still on his feet. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Touchdown,
A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they'll indeed go for 2.
2-point conversion.
And he'll get into the end zone. So that pushes the lead up to 4. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up.
Joshua Party to kick
The
off.
kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Man open left side is Brown. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
70,
Back to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch,
now that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
and he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Hey, can. 11 mighty. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the right side, that's Whittington. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Here we go. 180. Raise up. 11.
Now Burrow changing the look. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Bengals on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow will throw. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
On 1, ready?
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Ready?
Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding your blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage. But an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
11, Thomas.
Now they send the tight end in motion left. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. Their field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Now a handoff up the middle. Cleveland. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's complete to Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Cleveland. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there, 79 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a three-point lead.
Makes the score Eagles 31, Bengals 28. Jake Elliott kicking off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Here's Burrow. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
And a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Throwing, Burrow.
So now you're in range to tie things with a field goal, but they still have plenty of time to work for a game winner, and they're trying to do so. Nice job defensively to force incompletion there.
Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11. Right, 80. Dot.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Down to about the 22 here.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. Now Burrow changing things up here.
11 MT. Dot.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
One, ready?
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Burrow.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
On for the extra point.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Eagles 31. Joshua Carney to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Here's 1st down.
He's back to throw.
Comeback route here, and he's got Smith complete. And he'll have another first down as he gets out of bounds as well to stop the clock. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Come on. Pat the 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Back to throw. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heat from the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.